I think it's great that you ask about tone, because when someone is coming to you after a traumatic event like a sexual assault, it's good to keep a calm tone. You know, trying to create a safe presence for the person to talk to you about what's happened. So I think it's great to keep a good, calm, steady tone. I know that can be hard because sometimes when someone's telling you something upsetting, we too can get really upset when we hear this has happened to someone that we really care about. So it's important to keep a calm tone when with that person, but also it's great to find your own support so you can express how you feel after hearing what has happened to your friend. So when responding to someone who's experienced an unwanted sexual encounter, besides staying calm and having a good tone, you first want to let them, share what they feel comfortable with you. Kind of leave the space open. What are they looking for? Are they looking to tell you what happened? Are they just looking for a hug or someone to, express their emotions to? So kind of first leaving the space open. And then it's always important to remember that it's not their fault. So, reminding them that it's not their fault and that they did what they needed to do to survive it. And so not using blaming language is really important. Avoid using the word why or why questions, like why did you do such and such or why anything. Why questions tend to really raise emotions, make people feel defensive, even blamed. So it's usually a good idea to try and stay away from those types of questions. Also, don't get too much details if they're not ready to share. Sometimes you want to know a lot as a friend of what happened, but kind of again, leave the space open. Let the person lead the discussion and let them lead what they want. Give them their options for resources and choices, letting them know that they could go talk to a confidential person in the Office of Victim Assistance that were trained counselors and advocates to respond to people who've experienced that, letting them know that you support whatever decision they want. In the Office of Victim Assistance, we can talk about reporting options, medical options, all the choices that someone has. I find it to be really common that friends usually really want to make a person press charges or get the bad person who did this. And I think that's a normal response for friends to have, but I also don't think it's the friend's choice to make. So again, really remembering to support what your friend wants to do. Some friends maybe do want to report it, so great, support that. Some might not be in a place or ready to, and to really follow their lead on that, because experiencing a sex assault, you lose some control, and you want to give them back that control by letting them make decisions on their next steps. So not forcing them to do anything is really helpful.